Hi, and welcome to Declutter the Mind on guided mindfulness meditation. So let's start by getting comfortable. Make sure you're seated comfortably, whether you're in a chair or cushion on the floor, and sitting upright. So again, have an upright but comfortable posture. Rest your hands in your lap or on the arms of the chair. With your eyes open, take a few deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. On the next out breath, gently close your eyes and relax your breathing. And now, let's bring our attention to the body and the physical points of contact. Let's begin by noticing our weight on the chair that we're sitting on. Maybe it's on the floor. Let's notice the physical points of contact, such as our feet touching the floor. Maybe it's the legs or arms. Maybe it's the hands in the lap. Bring your attention to your back. Maybe it's resting against the chair. And continue to focus your attention on each of these physical points of contact for a few moments. And now let's shift our focus to our breathing. Notice each breath as it passes. Again, we're not changing any way we're breathing here, just observing the breath. Just watch the natural state of breathing. Notice if it's shallow or deep. Notice how your breath flows in and out. Just watch the rising and falling sensation of each inhale and exhale. Maybe it's more noticeable in your chest or stomach. Maybe it's your chin or tip of your nose. And now, as we do this, begin to notice any stray thoughts or feelings. We're not trying to dwell on them, just noticing what seems to be entering our minds. Just notice them and return your attention to the breathing. And you'll notice as we start to do this, the mind will begin to wander. You may even be sitting there and having completely forgotten that you're even trying to meditate in the first place. And this is completely normal. The important thing is that whenever we notice the mind has wandered, we gently return the attention back to the breath. Just watch as your breath continues to flow deeply and calmly. Notice the flow of each inhale and exhale. Begin to notice the stages of each complete breath, from the in breath and the rise that follows to that short pause that follows before the exhale and the falling sensations that follow, to the next pause before taking in another breath. Notice any other sensations around breathing. Maybe it's the temperature of the air entering your nose. Notice if it's warm or cool as it flows down your lungs. And whenever a thought or distraction enters the mind and your mind has wandered, just note it, thinking, and return back to the breath. And now, to make this a little easier, let's begin to count the breaths as they pass. So the breath in, 1, the breath out, 2, and so on until you reach a count of 10 and start over from 1. And again, you will get distracted. Whenever you've noticed the mind has wandered, just start to count over and return your attention to your breathing. And for the final minute here of this exercise, let's just allow the mind to do what it wants. Release the focus of the breath and allow the mind to do what it wants for the next few moments. And now slowly returning the focus back to the physical points of contact, back to your legs or feet on the floor, back to your arms and hands in the lap, noticing your back against the chair. And slowly open your eyes and notice how you feel. You've just completed your mindfulness meditation session. If you've enjoyed this, be sure to visit declutterthemind.com for more, and also leave a like and comment. It helps support the channel. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next session.